Well, obviously, it is very disappointing that we've got knocked out of the Champions League, but I guess it's time we focus on the domestic competitions. Let's go ahead and get into it, my dudes. Zamora plays this to Garcia. Can he get underneath it? He gets the shot off, and that is in the back of the net. And it's 1-0. If it stands. And it does. Garcia with his first goal of the season. Zamora on the assist, and that puts us up 1-0. There we have it. At halftime, it's 1-0, and I think the result is deserving. We've had 2 goals called back from being offsides, so it could potentially be 3-0 if we would just time our runs a little bit better. Cardenas on the ball. He's got Donk in space. Can he play it to him? He does, and that is his first of the season. 2-0 over Go Ahead Eagles. Cardenas on the assist. Guys, we could have a lot more goals than this right now. A 2-0 victory over Go Ahead Eagles. We did go down to 10 men because I had to take Pacheco off due to injury, but I think we could have scored more than this. Well, I didn't mention this when it first started because so many times these have fallen through, but we just had a takeover. And it's nothing fancy. There's no crazy things that's happening with it. We're not getting no investment or anything like that. I just thought it would be important to point this out to you guys. Well, I've changed some things up. You may have noticed it in the last match. This is kind of what I'm doing. It's just changing up some roles really and changing a little bit of our play style. But it's time for that second round of the Dutch Cup. Going up against Hercules, maybe we can move forward today. We get it started early. Groenvik has played this ball down to the villain. Zamora now is looking for options out wide. Fierez came to me complaining about playing time, so he's getting the start today. I think he is a guy that's deserving of playing time. It's just Markowski's been in decent form. Stan takes us away. Cardenas puts us ahead. 6th of the season. 1-0 over Hercules. We look to go up 2-0 here. Zamora on possession. Can he pick out anybody and get this second goal? He decides to take the shot on himself and kind of wish he wouldn't have. We start immediately back. A long ball that has put Hercules in a good position here, and nobody gets to that. But lucky for us, the strike was not that good. We're attacking now. Polvison holds up play. He's looking for somebody, I'm assuming, or just holding up play. I don't know. Cuvier in it. Okay, Polvison. That would have been fantastic, but it's out for a corner where we're terrible. Groenvik has space, and he takes advantage of it. He plays it to Polvison now. Cuvier in possession. We get it to Vieira now, looking to take a shot from distance, and once again, wish he wouldn't have. Well, there we have it at halftime. It's been pretty slow through the first half. We have a 1-0 lead, though. Can we get that elusive second goal? Stan plays this to Vieira. We've got a great opportunity. And, yeah, another fine stop by the goalkeeper. A corner kick. Groenvik is down there. Can we pick him out on that near post? Can't do that. Free kick. Zamora sends it in. Fierro. Wow. 5th of the season for him. Zamora on the assist. 2-0. Let's go. Hercules looking to get a goal back. I want to keep the clean sheet. That's my priority at this point. Tejan forces that out, I think, but Cuvier pushes it out for a corner. Well, there we have it. A 2-0 victory over Hercules sees us moving to the next round. Well, it is time for that 3rd round draw, and there is a couple of sides out there that are available in the tier below. That's what we're aiming for. All right, here's one that I want. I would love to go up against Maastricht. Don't know if we'll get them or not. Nope. Okay, here we are. It is our turn. Let's go Fortuna Sittard. That would be fantastic. Or Utrecht. That'd be fine. That's not really fine. Well, this match certainly scared me, but we did get the victory 2-1 over Utrecht. They really came alive late in this match, but Voss and Markowski are the guys who get goals in this one, and this was a good victory for us. Well, it's time for a youth intake preview, and once again, it's an excellent 5-star intake. We've got a minimum of 2 center backs that look promising, an attacking mid that looks pretty solid, 2 strikers that look good, fullbacks, we got 2 of those guys as well, wingers. We've got 1 that looks like he might be worth something, so that's nice. Very, very nice. You love the youth intakes here at NAC because they are always fan-freaking-tastic. I want to go over, we're about to have our winter break, so we want to look at a little bit of what has happened this season. Currently, right now, we're sitting 2nd in the league. Fan order absolutely running away with the league, but we're looking pretty good too. I want to also point out like one other player that we've been using that I called up to the first team. I don't know if I ever mentioned that because we've got a lot of injuries at the moment right now. But I do want to mention this guy if I can find it. There it is. The last 5 matches. Matopu, I've played him a couple of times and he's putting out an average of 7.38 over those matches. 2.5-star player, 5-star potential. This guy's looked solid at right back. He has looked better than the other guy, Le Cuvier. Like, I like this guy a lot. He has really surprised me. And just taking a look at him, I mean, he is technically not the greatest, but he does have some real good benefits to his game, especially as a fullback. But his main focus of his game is his mental ability. His mental ability is through the roof. Anticipation of 16, composure looks good, concentration, decision. He's always in the right position. He's good at teamwork. His vision is good. I really like this guy. Well, the transfer window is open, and I've brought in 2 players that I kind of forgot about. Well, I forgot about one of them. Let's rephrase that. And they're pretty solid. I think they're going to be decent players for us in the future. Starting off with, I signed this guy literally just a minute ago. I seen he was for free, and I was like, hey, we might be able to turn a profit on him. That is Danny Perdomo here. He's an attacking mid option. I see him more as a center mid, deep line playmaker for us. I do like this guy. He's got great mental abilities. He just needs to play a little bit. A 2-star player, 5-star potential that's already valued at $8 million. And that is the kind of business we like to do. Sign them cheap, sell them high, baby. The next guy is, we're just going to call him Raymond. He's the same kind of player. He's another deep line playmaker. I think I did spend a little bit of money on him. Unfortunately, he does come in at the age of 19. I see that now. He wasn't 19. Hey. Okay, so this guy can get trained in Nation. Why wasn't the other guys that was 19? Why wasn't they able to be trained in Nation? I'm not sure about that. But this guy's your typical deep line playmaker. We get his technical abilities up, like his first touch and his passing, just the tiniest amount. I think this guy can really be good. He's got great vision. Teamwork looks solid as well. Decision making, he don't make a wrong decision. He's aggressive. He's got good composure. I'm excited about these 2 guys. I think they've got solid potential. Well, a little bit more of squad news. We ended up selling Patrick DeMolder for $6.25. He was complaining about playing time, and I just didn't see him getting past the guys that was in front of him, unfortunately. So one of our long-standing members of the club has now left. Well, at halftime, nobody has really separated themselves, and it sits 0-0. Well, a very disappointing result against Hellman Sport. We go 0-0 here, and we was the much better side. We put on an XG of 2.66. We just couldn't find the back of the net. Well, this match right here, if we don't get the victory, could see us sliding down to 3rd in the league. Zamora has cleared this up the stand. Can we get on it? No, we cannot, but Sammy gets to it. Now our chance. The counterattack has been sprung. Stand in good position. Once again, can't beat the goalkeeper. Overby to send this in. Can he pick out anybody? Nope. Can Alkmaar go ahead here? The last time we played them, they was the much better side. Pacheco tries to get in there, can't do it. And lucky for us, it hits the woodwork. That was a little scary. Well, we're about to reach halftime, but Alkmaar have a highlight here. Can we win the ball back and turn this into our own? I don't know. I really don't. They've been an odd side. They've struggled this season, but the one time we played them, they beat the daylights out of us. And there we are at halftime. It's a pretty close contest right now, still sitting at 0-0. I do not like this. We're doing a decent job. That was good by whoever that is playing on the left-hand side there. I don't know. I believe it was Zamora. Oh, no. It's 1-0. I believe most of these highlights have been Alkmaar, and there's a reason why they are 1-0. We haven't had much at all today. Zamora looks to go long, finds Voss. Can Voss pick out Cardanius or Fiera? And he gets it to him. Plays it back to Polison. Can we get the goal here? Fiera takes the shot and sells it wide. Alkmaar once again hitting it into the box. Gronvik does a real good job of dealing with that. That's good for us. Markowski running down this right-hand side. Plays it long, trying to get it to Cardanius, but the defense is there instead. They play it back. They're looking to build out of the back. Can we win this ball back? Voss says, I got you, boss. Don't worry about it. Overby plays it to Cardanius, who buries it. 7th of the season. It's tied back up 1-1, baby. Free kick. Zamora to take. He sends it in. And, yeah, time is running out if we want the full 3 points. That ball is just a little bit too long for Cardanius to get under. Now Alkmaar looking to get something started of their own. Lovely ball played there. Another great ball played. We are out of position. Oh, no, it's 2-1. Well, there you have it. 2-1 defeat against Alkmaar, and that's disappointing because I do think we was slightly better if you look at the match stats. But the highlights say a different story, and so does that score sheet. Well, unfortunately, we've never won the Dutch Cup. We've got a tough matchup in it today in the 3rd round against Utrecht. Can we win this ball and turn this into our highlight? I do want to point out this is Lucas's first match being back from injury, so it'd be nice to see a solid performance from him today. Gronvik looks to move this ball quickly, trying to get this to Garcia. I don't think he has the speed to get to that. Gronvik, settle it down a little bit, bud. Bring that in a little bit for us. Lucas brings this down, plays it to Cardanius, who holds up play back to Lucas. Surprised that made it to him. Can he pick out anybody? He looks for Cardanius, but he can't get his head on it. Now a counterattack for the end of the highlight. Corner kick, Lucas sends it in, and it's cleared back out. He gives chase to it, though. Does the highlight continue? Hopefully so. Garcia brings it down, takes a shot, and sends that into this crowd. Utrecht looked to build from the back in this one. Can they get their first one? Can it stay 0-0? Oh, no. Whew. Okay, we need to start scoring some more. Lucas has got my back. First of the season for him. Lecuvier on the assist. We take a 1-0 lead over Utrecht in a very tight contest. Well, there we are at halftime. We only have one shot on target, but that's all we need. Utrecht look to get equal here. Gronvik misses a header. Tejan is on an island, and that is in the back of the net for 1-1. We look to take the lead again, looking to build from the back. Gronvik over to Alves, and Snow plays it up to Overby. We've got an opportunity. Sammy tries to get on this. He does, and plays it into Snow. Back at Snow, bud, just take. I'd rather you just take the shot there instead of playing it back. What are we doing? The counterattack has been sprung. Can we stop it? That is the question. They have slowed up a little bit, so that's good. Maybe we can get our shape back, get back into the defense, and win this ball back and turn it back into our highlight. That's the idea. Cardenas has got my back. He said, I got you, boss man. Don't worry about that. Showing off his blazing speed, turns the ball over. And now we look to go again. Zamora to Snow. Let's get a second one, guys. Overby plays it up to Cardenas. Can he get on it? He can. 8th of the season. Overby on the assist. 2-1. Back in the lead. Overby chases this down and plays it to Cardenas, who's taken down hard. Surely they're going down to 10. Hey, down to 10. Corner kick. Lucas sends it in. Can we go up 3-1? Alves gets his head on it, and it's just inches wide. Well, there we have it. A 2-1 victory over Utrecht sees us moving to the next round. Well, we still have a chance of winning the Dutch Cup, but first, we got to find out who we are playing in the quarterfinal. Let's see who was out there. Wouldn't mind Groningen. They're a team that's recently promoted. Sparta, Heerenveen, William. Basically, anybody besides Ajax, Feyenoord, or Eindhoven. Heerenveen come off first. Ajax, we don't want this. Do not want this. Okay? They get PSV Eindhoven, which is huge. That gets two clubs that are huge off the board. Groningen, this is the one I want. And it's the one that I get. We're going up against a surprisingly good Heerenveen side in this matchup. I think they're sitting 5th in the league. We get started right off. And Heerenveen look to build something. I am just surprised. It's always surprising to see Lucho and Alex being their back four. You know, it's crazy to think that both of those guys was on our side at one time. And neither one of them, besides, Lucho was kind of a starter, but Alex, I don't think ever really broke into the starting 11 a ton. I think he was more of a substitute for us. Cardenas plays this back to Cano. Now we've got an opportunity. Sammy brings it down. Good first touch by him. Plays it back to Cano, who's got good shots from distance, and he gets his first of the season. Sammy on the assist. 1-0. There's the Cano that I remember. Heerenveen want to get on the score sheet here, and we want to do a damn good job of defending. Do we do that? We don't. It's 1-1. Well, right after the goal, we're back up and running. It's our turn to try making it 2-1. Janssen plays this to Motopu. Vieira now in possession. Plays this over. Cano on the shot. Not on the shot. Cano plays it to Zamora. To Sammy! 3rd of the season. Zamora on the assist. I absolutely butchered the commentary on that, but hey, the squad didn't butcher that highlight. 2-1. Corner kick. Cano sends it in. Gronvik can't get to it. It's back out to Cano. Can he pick somebody out? Sammy's got one. He takes the shot. It's the woodwork there, it said. That's a good opportunity. Cano plays this out wide to Vieira. Vieira hits it into the box. Sammy on a brace now. 4th of the season. Vieira on the assist. It's 3-1 now. Vieira has had a good match so far. Plays it back into Sammy, who also has had a great match so far. Zamora on the ball. He's taken down. That is a pin up coming. And it is a pin. I thought it was. It looked pretty clear. Here we are. I got Cardenas taking this. So, okay. Sam, he's on a brace, Brack. He's on a hat trick. Never mind. 4-1. Let's go, Sammy. Heerenveen are shocked right now with this outcome. Matopa with a great interception there. Cardenas is going long. Plays it back to Sammy, who's on a hat trick already. Can he make it 4? He's out wide right now. Plays it to Zamora. Do we get the 5th? That would be something, wouldn't it? Matopu has space for years over there. That man could just run out of the pitch and still be there. Vieira on the shot. Doesn't do as good as Sammy. We have came alive today. Sammy on the ball again, and it's all behind him. He's got 3 goals so far on the hat trick of today. The villain. He's even playing today. Sammy now back on the ball. They're playing back and forth. Can somebody pick out a space and run through the damn thing? Alves plays it to Cano. Okay, we're all the way back to Tejan now. We're looking to reset, I guess. Motopo with a ton of space again. Just run, bud. Okay. or play it to Fiera. That's fine. He's picked out Zamora on a run. He takes the shot and sells that wide. Oh no, that was a bad turnover. I wasn't commentating it. Johnson with the tackle there. It doesn't help out. It's hitting to the box, and it's 4-2. Oh, that was bad. Well, at halftime, it's 4-2, and Herveen really doesn't deserve a goal. Herveen are not out of this yet. Tejan just corrals that up. No real danger there. Alves to Zamora. Let's get a fifth, guys. Let's do that. This highlight has carried on for a little bit. I didn't commentate the first part of it. Motopu now. I'm thinking that means there's a goal. Cano now plays it out to Motopu, who's got a ton of space. Can he pick out anybody in the box? Plays it to Cardenas, who gets his head on it. Sammy, oh my word. 4th of the match, 6th of the season, 5-2. This man is on fire. You know, I kind of feel bad for carving up their back line when half of them are our former players, and one of them being a Lucho, one of the guys that I really liked at the start of this save. We win this ball back, but it doesn't fall to us, unfortunately. And now Herveen look to go again. Can we get anything out of this highlight? Can we win the ball back? Doubt it. Motopu gives up a pin. Clear trip there. Well, if you like goals, this one certainly has it. It's about to be 5-3 here unless Tejan can get a stop. And typically, we know what happens here. We give up the pin. Goes the opposite way. Okay, I'm not enjoying this right now. Not enjoying it. It's 5-4. Corner kick. Canada send it in. I'm going to guess this isn't going to happen. Can we make it 6-4? Sammy flicks it to Cardenas, who buries it, but I am fairly certain that man was offsides. And it was. Corner kick. Lucas is sending this in. Can he get it to Johnson? He can for his first of the season. 6-4 now. Lucas on the assist. Surely this match is over. Zamora has picked out Sammy. Can he get us 5th? He hits the dink. He's trying. He's certainly trying. We look to build from the back. Never mind. We play it far into Lucas, who kind of gives up on that ball, I felt like. It's back to Gronvik now. We look to go again. Can somebody make a run here? Cano plays it back to Johnson. It's building, baby, and building for a turnover. We do a good job of shutting that down. Oh, no. 6-5. God dang. Well, the defense certainly wanted to give that one up. Tejan puts out a 6.1. We end up winning the match, though, 6-5, all behind Sammy. He had a killer match today. This was actually a very close contest, as you can see by the scoreline against Almere City, 3-2. We really turned up in the second half, though. We gave up a pin early on in the match, and we didn't create anything in the first half. We bring Cardenas on, drop Stan back as a number 10, and Cardenas gets a brace for us. Oh, it is Derby Day. That's right, it's William. Lucas sends a corner in. Can we get on the scoreboard here? Overby. Good opportunity. Sammy DeCano. Lucas now in possession. Can we get on the score sheet here? Motopu now in possession. We're playing out of the defense, looking to get something built up here. We go all the way back to Tejan, and now we look to reset. Pacheco plays it down this left-hand side. He's got Snow. What do we have on this highlight? It's taking a minute. It's certainly building. Lucas has made a run. Lucas hits the woodwork. Well, there we have it. It's 0-0 at halftime, and honestly, we deserve a goal right now. Well, this match is certainly just going to be whatever team scores first. I don't see there being 2 goals in this match. We're just not having any highlights, and the ones we're having are not just like fantastic. Slow roll here. Pacheco in possession. Can we pick out anybody? We've made changes. The new guy that I mentioned, Nagiti, he is on the pitch right now. Stan to Cardenas. He takes the shot and buries it. 11th of the season for him. 1-0 over William. And that was the second change. Stan has came on for Overby at this point. Well, there we have it. I was correct. The first club to score ends up winning here. 1-0 over William. And honestly, guys, we deserved it. We dominated this match in terms of the match stats. Gronvik was our best performer with a 7.4, but Stan and Cardenas also had that same rating. Well, it is time for the final match of the episode against Rotterdam, and I want to note, Nagiti is getting his first start of the season. Rotterdam go along, they've got a good opportunity, and they go up 1-0. Well, there we have it, a 1-0 defeat to Rotterdam, and that sucks because we put out a massive XG there, but I was really impressed with Nagiti. Put out a 7.5 on his first start of the season, and yeah, we sucked. Well, there we have it. That puts us all the way into the middle of February, and I think it was a solid episode, guys. We only really dropped points in 3 matches, and those matches, Alkmaar's a good side, Rotterdam's a good side. Now, the Helmand Sport one, I'll give you that. That one we should have got more from that. But we had a fun match against Heerenveen, 6-5 there. That was probably the highlight of the episode, I would think. That and the transfers. And we're sitting second in the league, 13 points off Feyenoord. They have been way too good this season. Well, I made a mistake, and I just realized it when I was rendering out this video. I thought I discussed all of the transfers. Apparently, I didn't record that when I did it. We did sell quite a few players in this transfer window. Advoss goes to Hamburg for 5 mil. I think it was just a good offer for him. He had kind of leveled out at 3-star potential, so we let him go. Pulvis and Man United meet his release clause. Unfortunately for us, we also sell Gata and Iggy on our way out as well. We did bring in 2 players. Dino from Zwale for 3.4 mil. He's a striking option, and I am training on the left-hand side. Just have a little bit more depth there. I do like this guy. I think he has solid potential. We signed him for how much? 3.4 mil. And then we signed Javi Asen for 1.5 mil. Another striking option that's a 5-star potential guy that I really do like. Well, overall, I think that was a pretty good episode. If you enjoyed this one, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment down below. And as always, my dudes, thank you for watching.